How's it going, everybody? It's another episode of Light Sports Breakdown. And today, as you notice, decked out in Yankees gear, have the 2001 World Series jersey, and I have a Jorge Posada 2009 World Series jersey. But today we're talking about the Yankees, and we're not talking about a lot of good things when it comes to the New York Yankees currently. So far this season, 15 games into the season, they are 5-10, and they just got rocked by the Tampa Bay Rays. They've lost at least 7 series so far this year, and they look bad defensively. Offensively, they just can't buy a hit, and pitchers outside of Garrett Cole have honestly been suspect at best. I believe that all three will improve as the season goes on, but I'm still concerned. The Yankees lineup on paper is considered the most dangerous lineup in baseball, but it comes to power. And what I mean by power is that this lineup can compete with the best of them when it comes to hitting home runs, but hitting anything outside of home runs such as a single, double, or triple, it's just really a challenge for this team, and it's really disappointing to say because the most important things in baseball is to get on base, know the strike zone as a hitter and a pitcher, hit the ball where the opponent isn't, and make plays defensively. Honestly, those are the four key things in baseball that you have to do to be successful and to win games. And out of the four, the Yankees have failed to do any of those. And on the rare occasion that they do get on base, the Yankees fly out, ground out, or hit into a double play, and they currently lead the league in double plays. So it's very, very hard to watch this team right now. It's very disappointing because we had a lot of high hopes for this team, and ever since 2017, they've done relatively good, but there's been a lot of heartbreak since 2017. Obviously, the closest that we have been to a World Series was Game 7 of 2017, and we haven't been to the World Series since 2009. We ended up losing in 2017 to the soon-to-be Houston Astros World Series champions. Then the next year, we end up losing to the Red Sox that went on to be the champions because Gleyber Torres grounded out and missed being safe by a step. Then the following year in 2019, Jose Altuve hits a home run off Chapman, sending them to the World Series. It was Game 6 of the ALCS, so another disappointing season. And then last year, during the we're still in the pandemic, but we had a 60-game season last year with the whole Mike Brasso and Aroldis Chapman, dispute. Chapman threw a ball that was really close to Brasso's head, and it was like a storybook ending. It was just Brasso hit a home run off Chapman late in the game, and the Rays ended up going on to go to the World Series that year. They lost to the Dodgers, but past 3 or 4 years have been honestly heartbreakers for the Yankees. They spent a lot of money on constructing a team that could compete for a World Series, and it's just the flame. They played well during the season, and then the flame just goes out when it's October, and that's something we're not used to when it comes to the New York Yankees. The New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium, it was infectious. The players fed off the energy, and they just were able to make the play and make the hit to seal the deal, but they just haven't this year. The Yankees honestly have all the pieces to compete for a championship this year. Obviously, they're going to need some help defensively. They're going to need the bats to light up again. They're going to need the rotation to play up to par. Garrett Cole is the workhorse, and he's leading the way, but everyone just needs to follow his lead. And hopefully this will lead to the Yankees getting it right. But the three things that the Yankees need to do to finally get back to their sense of baseball is to have discipline at the plate, more defensive plays to help the starting pitchers, and lastly, the most important thing is stop relying on the home run ball and to hit the ball in play and give this team a chance to work. If you have runners on base and then you get a home run, cool. But don't just rely on the home run ball and no one's on base and you're down like 5. It's not going to work. That's not winning baseball. You have to start playing Yankee baseball and not try to copy a formula that has worked for opposite franchise. You just have to play New York Yankees star baseball. And that's all I have for you today. Hopefully the Yankees can get it right, but I'm still concerned. They need to stop relying on the home run ball, and maybe the drought will end this year. Who knows? 2009 was the last time the Yankees were in the World Series, but we'll find out this year. 15 games in is still early. There's still a lot of baseball to be played, so thanks for watching Light Sports Breakdown. This has been LSB.